Hey guys, it's Ariel Versace. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am here in collaboration with SheGlam Beauty with their new Stay Wild collection. They sent me over a PR box. It looks real cute, so I thought I would do a look with it for you guys. I will have a discount code for you for the whole collection to use at checkout, but I wanted to show you the products that I was sent. So we've got a palette for lippies, I think some mascara, and two potted like liquid glitter, like a glitter paste. So we're gonna create a look today using as much as I can of this collection, and I'm super excited. So stay tuned if you wanna get the look. So I went ahead and did this eye off camera so I could play with the palette a little bit before, you know, we developed a look and I got confused in the process. But like, bitch. Hi. So I'm gonna walk you guys through how to get this look. So the first color we're gonna utilize in this palette, we're gonna tap into this color Gin. It's like a dark brown. And we're just gonna concentrate this on the outsides of the eyes. So the inner corner and the outer corner. You can just make like little C's, half circles, kind of gig. And you're just gonna really stamp that on there. You just want the pigment. And this palette's like
6 pigment Gin.
And the colors placed right there are just gonna give really nice dimension to this halo eye. Next, we're gonna tap into this color Illusion, which I think might be a blush, but I don't really give a f. We're gonna put it on our eye. And we're just gonna stomp that all over. So like right in the center of that little ring-a-ding over the dark color, fill all the space with this. Don't look like you have a black eye, you're not doing it right. Now just to really blend everything out, we're gonna tap into this color Calling, and we're just gonna use that to blend everything. And this color just kind of perfectly blends out the deeper browns and reds. Now that we have all those warm deep tones on there, we're gonna cut the crease. Nothing fancy, just take some white concealer and just, you know, keep it concentrated more in the center. Now using a little concealer brush, we're just gonna blend that out, buff it out to the sides. Ms. Buffy. And before that concealer gets a chance to really fully dry, we're just gonna take that color Calling again and press that on the edges. Really pack that on there and blend it inward. Now I noticed these two really pretty shimmery shades in here, 1001 Miles.
If I could fall into the sky, you know I'd walk 1,001 miles if I could.
And then we got Joyride. I couldn't pick one, so I just mixed them together. So we're gonna take a little bit of each and we're just gonna pop that on the white. And the two mixed together are like really pretty. I have a feeling the whole thing is overpowered by the color 1001 Miles. It looks more like that, but I still wanted to mix them together. Super pretty. Now tap back into that color Calling and Illusion, mix them together and use that just to blend out the edges. You want like a seamless transition. I know it's hard because it's like a reddish and a green, but just make it work. Now before we move on, we're gonna tap back into that color Gin one more time, that dark brown, and we're just really gonna smoke out the outer corner. Want that to be super smoky. Now we're gonna take a little black liquid liner and we are going to line the upper lash line. All right, now that we have that on there, we're gonna go ahead and highlight under the brow. Just grab a little bit of white concealer as a base and go ahead and trace. And to set the brow highlight, we're gonna use this nude shade Next to the Moon. And then one more time, just to blend out, tap back into that color Calling. This is kind of our main blend out shade. Just go ahead and pop that right back underneath one more time to seamlessly fuse the brow highlight into the crease. And before I go crazy, let's clean up this brow. Much better. Now this next product is super fun. This is a jelly glitter, they call it, in the shade Peacock. Now I just applied, I'm assuming you can apply this kind of with your finger. I used a brush and I use this to really amp up that glitter factor on my lid. So I'm gonna grab a brush. All right, so this is what it looks like in the pot. So I've scooped out a little bit onto my brush, and we're just gonna really concentrate this at that, like, the rim of the lid. You betcha I used a lot. Oops. Some over here, honey. And just be careful when applying this one. And if it gets anywhere you don't want it to be, you can just use a little spoolie and just kind of etch it away. But as you can see, that adds a super nice shine onto the lid. Now we're gonna go ahead and smoke out the under eye. Tapping back into the palette, we're gonna take that shade Gin first, the dark brown. Concentrate that right at the lash line. Then move back into Illusion, that blushy tone, and really pack that on there. And finally ending with that shade Calling for a final blend out shade. And then take a big fluffy brush, get away any extra. Now I'm gonna use this green liner from House Labs and line my waterline. And I love how pigmented that green is. Next, we're gonna use the SheGlam Stay Wild Mascara. And the cool thing about this is it's dual-ended. So there's a smaller curved side, and then there is a bigger, kind of more fluffy side, which I'm gonna use because it's gonna really pack on the mascara on your lashes. So we're gonna go ahead, coat the upper lashes. Get the bottoms. Now the next thing we're gonna do is add a little rhinestone in the inner corner. So I'm gonna take a little white lash glue. And then boop, pop on a rhinestone. So wild. Now this collection also comes with these lashes, which I will be using today. Clearly I put the one on this side, so let's go ahead and put the other one on. Unless you only wanna put on one eyelash. I mean, I don't know, there's a market for everything. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and let that lash dry on there a minute. I'm gonna use some of these shades down at the bottom of the palette to, you know, use on my face. So we're gonna tap into this color whenever, which looks like it could be like a bronzer contour color. So let's go ahead and use that to sculpt. It's a nice shade. That's giving me a very whatever. Now I'm gonna mix these two colors, Illusion and Drown Illusion and Drown together for a blush. I'm gonna concentrate the color Illusion more towards the top of my cheek, top. All right, I'm always kind of iffy about highlighter, so I'm gonna grab this color, Summer Twilight, and see how this is as a highlighter. I like my highlighters to be like really light. This one looks a little too deep champagne, but we'll see. Okay. She's good, she passes. Actually, this is really pretty. Actually, a super cute highlighter color. And last but not least, we're gonna throw on a lip, and I'm gonna be using this shade in the shade Neutral. How creative. Okay, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was fearing for my life with this lip color, but I actually kind of like it. I was like, is she too neutral? Reminds me of this old color that I used to love from Stila. What was it called? Caramello. Do you still make that? Probably. All right, guys, well, this is the final look that I created using my Stay Wild collection from SheGlam. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am gonna go ahead and get into my final look so you can feel the fantasy with me, and let's stay wild.